I want to start off by saying thank you for your patience, everyone. I finally was able to put together the footage for part 2 of my Moving Diaries series, and for this video I just really want to showcase behind the scenes of what it took to get my room to where it was in that video. What that involved was me putting together my desk, which is only a few steps, luckily, and it only took me about 12 minutes when I actually looked back at the footage, so that's not too bad. It's just 2 legs, a little stability rail, and then you have some little nuts, and then underneath it you screw in the main component, and then you lock in, which I actually just realized my desk isn't locked right now. You can lock in little components on it, so that's pretty cool. And then, excuse me, not in full detail in the video, you didn't see me unraveling my mattress from that mattress bag, which is actually pretty handy in terms of saving space for the move and making it easier to carry, which was great. You probably see me getting a little bit bored when I was twisting my desk together, just because it is a very mundane process, and for some reason I didn't think to put music on. I just suffered in silence, which is kind of crazy. I think I was just so tired at that point that it didn't cross my mind to put music on, because normally I am a really big music person. But behind me you'll see like my mattress pretty much through a lot of the clips, and it's fighting for its life. The mattress protector that I did have on it at first ripped back in my old place, so unfortunately I'd have to replace it. So sometimes I have to learn the hard way still, to just buy the more high quality item and pay a little bit more the first time around, as opposed to having to come back and buy the product twice and then spend more money in the first place, when in the first place I could have just bought the high quality item. And in this video you just see me like moving things around, and obviously my layout has changed since then, and I feel like it'll continue to evolve as I try out new things. Oh, excuse me. But I think the best part is just seeing everything come together, truly, because it's hard work. People don't realize, but it's hard work putting a bed frame back together after a move and then doing everything. One thing I do want to get is new sheets at some point. I just feel like that would just be super nice. I've been looking for some for a while, but nothing really caught my eye, so perhaps I could look at IKEA or something. I don't know. Because of my room having like that little entryway piece, I had to kind of be creative with what I was gonna do, and how I was gonna utilize that space, because one of my challenges was the walkway being free enough and functional enough to feel like the feng shui and the vibes were right. So I think that's just something that was a challenge. I think I've finally potentially got it to a point where I like it, and then I'll have to update you guys on my current layout. Got the furniture for my bookcase. Well, got the shelves for my bookcase, and I saran wrapped the pegs under there so they didn't get lost. Now I just gotta open it up and assemble it together. Hopefully, maybe a part 3 of the Moving Diaries. But also, maybe, I don't know if that could be part 3 or part 4 or something. Now is the time to put these bad boys up and figure out where I want them. It's kind of tight here, but it'll work. Because I do want to also make a video kind of explaining how I moved, like what transportation I used, what it looked like as far as time frame, how long it took me to unpack things. In fact, I still have some things. Oh, excuse me. I still have some things in boxes, and it's kind of like interesting, like niche things. I do need to get like my hoodies. I don't know where they are. Like I'm a big hoodie person, so I need to find those and put them to use, because yeah, it's just one of my favorite things. And then of course I was able to kind of sanitize my desk and like bookshelf too, because I feel like they've just been throughout the travels. they got a little dusty, a little grimy, so it was just in my best interest for my mental peace to go ahead and clean those off. Anyway, not important. Then my other favorite part of this whole thing was putting my LEDs up, most definitely. So I had a very interesting way of putting them up. I utilized my desk chair and the kitchen stool, bar stool, and wrapped the LEDs around because I had them wrapped on kind of like a little spool, like a sentinel, like the little spools that they have for like what is it? For like the, oh my gosh, sorry, I keep yawning. The little reels of like footage and stuff like that, but I had the wrong plug on the wrong side, so I had to unravel it all the way, and my solution was to wrap it around my chair because the leather or the fake leather or whatever would be easy enough thing to take it off of. So I was like, that is good. And then because my room is so interestingly shaped and I already had the main furniture there, I did have to kind of maneuver around the nooks and crannies, which did take a while, but I think it was still worth it. For me, it just makes the room vibe so much better. So definitely love to dive into that more in another video or something. But yeah, just loving seeing my room to come together. I definitely have a bunch of decorations that I could put back up on the walls, but oh my gosh, another yawn. Excuse me. But my main priority was getting the LEDs up, to be honest, because those are super helpful in creating a vibe for me, especially at night. I like to turn them down to red or like orange, something really warm, and kind of relax myself. During the day, I like to do like brighter colors like blue, maybe even a pink, purple, green, something like that. So yeah, that's how I like to use my LEDs. And the best part about these too is that it has a remote control, and you can, oh, I just dropped it. It has a remote control, and it has, you can connect through Bluetooth on your phone, which is also a pretty nice feature as well. And, you can sync it, make a jump with the music, flash, but I feel like that usually just is headache inducing, so I don't really usually recommend that part necessarily. But yeah,